Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a love reading for the month of April, and this is a pick a card reading. If you don't know how it works, we have here 3 groups that you can choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Make sure to choose the group that you're most drawn to. You can pause the video if you need more time, and after you chose, you can scroll down into the description box and click on the timestamp. That's going to get you right to your reading. And without further ado, let's get started. Hey everyone who chose group number 1. This is going to be your love reading for the month of April. So let's see what messages we have for you. I'm going to begin with the tarot cards. So we have Queen of Swords, we have the card Justice, we have the Hanged Man, 10 of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords is a lot of mental clarity. Someone who is not afraid to set boundaries, someone who is quite confident in themselves and has really good communication skills. So you're probably going to be quite effective while communicating with other people. You're not going to be too shy in setting those boundaries for your own well-being. So there's a lot of mental clarity and good communicating skills with this card. I also see decision making. You're going to have to make a decision for the long term. And in order to do that, make sure to connect to your inner voice, to that intuition, in order to make those choices. Search for guidance inwards. So make sure to meditate, to spend time in nature in order to reconnect to that inside voice, in order to help you, to guide you to make those decisions. We also have the Hanged Man, who basically talks about having to take a break, taking a pause from any projects, from any activities. And also I see a new way of thinking, like letting go of the old ways of thinking and old patterns that no longer serve you. And this speaks about a new perspective, a new way of thinking. So you might need a new way of seeing things in order to have that mental clarity and make those decisions for your highest good. So I see you're going to release old patterns, old ways of thinking, in order to make space for new opportunities, because new perspective means new opportunities. You make space, and you are able to see those new opportunities that otherwise wouldn't be able to unfold. You wouldn't be able to see them if you would keep being stuck to that old way you are seeing things. So things in general, like activities, projects, might stop, but don't take this as a bad thing. Make sure to take this opportunity to take a break and just recharge, and as I said before, go inwards and connect to that inner voice in order to guide you for making those decisions. So I like how these cards complement each other, and they both speak about like this one speaks about having to make decisions, but this one speaks about new ways of thinking, new perspectives. So seeing things in a new perspective. So basically, you kind of have to go inwards and take that pause in order to see those new things, new opportunities coming into your life from a different perspective that otherwise you would have said, like, maybe no, this is not for me. I'm not going to get into that train, but maybe that's for your highest good, and by changing your perspective, you're going to be able to see that, to see those opportunities for their real value, is what I'm seeing. So take this opportunity to pause and reevaluate what you have in your life, like where you're headed, what you want from your life, and take those opportunities. Yeah. I also see happiness, a lot of joy, harmony, in relationships, in every aspect of your life, but more so in relationships or family. Or if you're single, you're going to meet someone who is going to have a lot of love for you. Like, both of you will connect in a very special way. I see a lot of abundance, like maybe when it comes to like feelings and just connecting in a relationship. That connection is going to be so special, and this speaks about happy family, happy relationships. This is very positive card for romantic relationships. So if you are willing to find someone new, to manifest a loved one, someone special for you, this card is a yes card. This card says that, yeah, you will definitely meet someone who you will have an amazing connection with. This speaks about new, beautiful connections, long-term commitment. It can speak about engagement, marriage, if you're already into a relationship. Speaks about going to the next step, about like just happiness and joy, and also sharing that abundance and that happiness and joy with other people. Because see, we have these people like being all together, the happy family, like looking at this rainbow is like just so much happiness and joy, and everything is just harmony. Okay, feeling accomplished, feeling a sense of wholeness. But we also have the card Devil, which talks about like toxic habits, toxic patterns, or addictions also. So what I'm seeing here is that there might be certain aspects, certain behavior patterns that are toxic, either in yourself or like in the people you will connect with. But I feel like more so it's about yourself, because we have these cards that speak about seeing things in a new perspective and going inwards, healing and making decisions. So I feel like you will need to make a decision in order to leave behind those old patterns, those old toxic patterns, right? And make new make space for those new beautiful connections and beautiful feelings and that high vibration state of mind. And in order to do that, you kind of have to go inwards and see things from a new perspective, which is going to show you that doing the same things that are not so good for you, it's keeping you in a toxic cycle. And obviously you don't want that. You want this 10 of Cups, this beautiful, harmonious connection, relationship, state of mind, this beautiful life, yeah? basically this card also speaks about bringing those negative aspects from your life into awareness, so you can see them for what they are and be able to take action and free yourself from those toxic habits. Yeah. So this card also speaks about choice, because we have like this dual kind of energy in this card. So again, having to make a choice to release yourself from those old habits that are probably toxic, because this card speaks of toxicity, and make space for that fresh, beautiful energy that is going to serve you way better. But in order to do that, you have to take a pause and just go inwards, make that decision in order to recharge and see things from a new perspective. Okay, let's see what your oracle cards are saying. So we have these two cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Sorry. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, basically this card is saying what the devil was showing us earlier. There are certain addictions that are affecting your romantic life, because we are talking about love life in April. Yeah. So in order to meet this new person and have this beautiful connection with the Ten of Cups, you need to release those old toxic patterns. Addictions doesn't necessarily mean like what everybody's thinking about. It can be just like any type of behavioral patterns that are just toxic in general, like low vibration, that are not letting you be free and experience these beautiful connections. It can be just old way of thinking, and you're too stuck into those way of thinking, and you don't allow yourself to be more open to new perspectives, seeing the world in a new perspective, seeing situations around you in a new perspective, and find the opportunities in those situations. Because if you're stuck into the old way of thinking, this is going to not let you experience all the abundance that's waiting for you. Okay, and we also have the card Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What I'm guessing here with this more information we got from this card is that maybe you had a connection with someone, and because of these toxic patterns, something happened, and obviously you're not into in a connection anymore, and you're in a separation. But I see this person returning into your life, and maybe it's going to be because of this new way of thinking of yours that's going to allow this connection to develop better than it did before, and reach to this beautiful outcome of the Ten of Cups, which is abundance and happiness and joy, and just beautiful connection overall. I told you this is a very positive card for romantic relationships. So the message is quite clear here. You will get that beautiful connection, maybe with that person from the past that's going to return, but you need to let go of old and toxic patterns. Okay, and let's see from the Monology deck. We have a time for healing. Exactly like the Hanged Man, right? There has to be time for healing. You need to pause and take this opportunity to heal yourself from that toxicity. Yeah, and also we have the energy is gaining momentum. So I guess after you do the healing on yourself, and after this break and after this pause and being able to see things from a new perspective, your energy, like the entire energy in your situation, is going to gain momentum, and things will somehow like arrange themselves in a way that's going to serve you. Someone is going to return from the past, and it's probably a beautiful connection that's going to lead to this lovely outcome, this harmony and abundance that you're going to share with others. So this is like sharing with others that beautiful abundance. So maybe it's going to be with this person that's returning into your life, right? So yeah, I love this reading. It's a beautiful message, it's a strong message, so I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings. And I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye. Hey everyone who chose group number 2. This is going to be your reading for a love for the month of April. Let's see what messages we have here for you. I'm going to start with the tarot cards. So we have the World. We have the Magician. Beautiful cards. We have 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and we also have 8 of Wands. Okay, group number 2. There's definitely an end of a cycle, end of a relationship, a natural ending in your reading with the card the World. Yeah, this speaks about a natural end of a cycle. A relationship has come to an end of a full circle. It was, things were just natural to end here. It means like going from one chapter in your life to the next one. So it can mean moving forward from an old connection to a new one. And I feel like you're still holding onto something that's no longer serving you, because we have the 4 of Pentacles, which speaks about holding with dear life of someone, something, a relationship or a situation that's not longer serving you. You're not willing to surrender, to let go, and the message for you, like the energies are headed towards a new chapter, an ending of a cycle and the beginning of another one. But you're kind of not letting yourself surrender to that energy and move with flow to the next chapter of your life. You're still holding onto something. And also we have 8 of Wands, which again encourages you to go with the flow, to don't resist the change, and is basically the opposite of this one. So I feel like you are holding too tight onto old energies, old connections, and you're not letting yourself move forward into things that are going to serve you for your highest good. With this 8 of Wands, the message for you is to don't resist change. I see like energies are moving quite fast. Things are moving super fast, and maybe like this end of a cycle, it's taking you by surprise, and it's things are happening way too fast for you, and you might want to hold onto those old connections because it makes you feel safe, because it's what you know. But the message for you is to surrender and go with the flow. Yeah. Take this opportunity that things are moving so fast to help you reach where you're meant to be headed to. Determine what you really want from a connection, and manifest it. Try to manifest it, because we have the card the Magician, which talks about being able to manifest anything that you desire. This card speaks about having the tools and the resources, the energy you need in order to make things happen, to achieve your dreams, your goals, anything any kind of connection you desire. Maybe manifest a soulmate, maybe manifest someone who you're going to have a special connection with. You're able to manifest it. You have all the tools that it requires in order to create the life you want. And maybe this new life is expecting you on the other side of this new chapter that's unfolding in front of you. But you need to let go of those old connections, old situations that's holding you in place from where you're supposed to go, where you're meant to go. Energies are pushing you towards your next chapter that's going to serve you for your highest good, but you need to surrender. You need to let go of that control of that old energies. Yeah. Again, this speaks about taking action in order to manifest, having a clear vision about what you want, what you really want, and go out there and make it happen, because everything, all the energies are really good for you, are really helping you in order to achieve everything you want, anything you dream. This, maybe you want a new connection that's going to be even more like beautiful and healthy relationship than, because this one it's already done. The cards are saying that this energy is from an old chapter in your life. Yeah. This also speaks about the world also speaks about a sense of closure. Maybe you need something to give you a sense of closure. That's why you're still that's why you're still holding so hard onto this old connection. Yeah. I see a lot of conflict, tension. You're in the middle of like conflict. I see competition, maybe also. Maybe there's like a competition going on that makes you feel like you need to hold onto this old connection, because this way it gives you a feeling of accomplishment. But the message here is to let go and move forward, free yourself from the old chapter, and just put your energy on what you really desire, what you really want for yourself, and what's really going to serve you, because you have all the help from energies in order to manifest what you really want. Okay. Let's see what your oracle cards are saying. So we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Wow, you guys, what this card is saying? Well, basically to release past connection, clear your energy in order to make space for the new fresh energy, that new chapter, that's going to help you see better, like with more clarity, what you really want, and go for it. Take action and manifest it, and just not don't care about like any competitions, any conflicts that's going on, that's dragging you down and that's keeping you in a low vibration. Go with the flow, surrender, and go where your energies like are pushing you towards, because this is where your highest good is going to this is where you are going to get the things that serve you the best for your highest good. Okay, and we also have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Well, maybe this talks about going, like shifting your attention from that old connection that's not serving you but you hold so much onto, and just shift your attention towards yourself, towards your tools that you have, towards your inner youthful spirit, towards your inner beautiful energy that you can put into the universe and make things happen, right? That beautiful inner energy of yours that's going to help you manifest anything that you wish, and manifest a relationship that's going to serve you the best. You're going to feel much more fulfilled and happy. Yeah, let's see what the Monology cards are saying. Show the world the real you. Well, here we have two cards that sending a similar message. It's go into yourself and search for that inner shine. Show the world the real you. Put your energy out there, exactly what I said before, like put your energy out there in order for those things you really want to manifest. And because you have that beautiful energy, you have all the energy and the tools that you need to manifest things. You just have to let go of what's no longer serving you in order to feel fresh and go into the next chapter that's going to make everything flow much better in your life. And the last but not least card is Prosperity Lies Ahead. See, next chapter, better things that are going to serve you. Prosperity lies ahead. Let go of that old chapter and move on to the next one, because that's where all the beautiful things are waiting for you to manifest them, and you're able to manifest them. Don't listen to all the noise. Block all the noise. Go inwards. Find that inner guidance and take action and shift your attention towards what's really important and what's really going to serve you. Okay? That's all I have for you, group number 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings. Until then, take care and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hey everyone who chose group number 3. This is going to be your love reading for the month of April. Let's see what energies we have here for you. I'm going to start with the tarot cards first and then the oracle cards. So first we have the Chariot. We have 6 of Swords. Then we have Page of Wands. 8 of Cups. And Temperance. Wow, I see so much energy of leaving something behind in here. There's so many cards that show this. We have Eight of Cups, we have Six of Swords, we have the Chariot who talks about moving from one phase to another. There's so many cards that have the same energy. So what I'm seeing here is that you definitely want to leave something behind, okay? And you do have the willpower, the determination, the strength, the inner strength in order to leave behind whatever is no longer serving you. I'm assuming a relationship because this is a love reading. This also speaks, like the Chariot speaks, about making decisions in alignment with your values. So the past relationship might not meet your expectations, and your values might not be aligned with this person, and you, even though it hurts you a lot to leave this connection, this person behind, you're doing it because it's going to be for your highest good. You have the power, the inner power, the strength necessary in order to make this decision, this hard decision that's creating so much sadness into your soul, but you know that this connection is no longer serving you, and you're willing to move towards better energies. And with this Six of Swords, this speaks about moving towards calmer waters, more calm waters, more peaceful energies. You're going to set your intention, your objectives, and you're going to channel all that strength into that objective, which is probably moving onto a next phase, onto a next chapter. You might have certain voices that are trying to distract you from making this decision that's going to serve you. People might not understand why you're doing this, but you know deep down inside that you're doing it for your highest good, and you have that willpower and determination in order not to let yourself distracted by these voices, and stick to your decisions. As I said, there's a lot of moving from one place to another, from one not necessarily a physical place, but energetically speaking, from one place to another. So I see a state of transition, leaving something behind. As I said, maybe a relationship. You're going to move towards a better, calmer energies with this Six of Swords. This also speaks about tough decisions, having to make tough decisions. So as I said, it's going to be hard to let this go. It's creating a lot of sadness, but you know that this is what you have to do. At the end of the day, you know this is hard, but it's you're prioritizing your values, your own values, and you want to go. Doesn't matter like how much sadness it creates. You know you have to go through this tough period of time in order to reach the other side, which is going to be a lot more tranquility, a lot more peace of mind. You're going to the next chapter, maybe to just have your values appreciated the way you want them to be. You want a connection that's going to be in alignment with your own values. This tough period of time, this this sense of loss, of sadness, is going to be replaced by mental clarity, because you're going to become a better version of yourself. You're going to level up by going through these tough times, by sticking to your decision and reaching that next chapter. This also speaks about reflecting on emotional or mental baggage, probably from like past connection, from the past relationship. It's quite common to carry a lot of emotional baggage, but you're not letting this stop you. You're still moving forward. But as I said, it creates a lot of decision, a lot of weight on your chest. But you will embrace new opportunities. You don't say no to starting something new. You don't have a clear plan or really have an idea, a clear idea of where you're headed to, but you are quite excited about the possibilities, the new opportunities, possibilities that are ahead of you, which is good with this Page of Wands. This talks about new experiences. Even though you don't really know, don't have a specific idea of where you want to go, you just know that I see that you just know that this is no longer serving you, and you know that you have to do this for yourself, to let this in the past, to let this go and move forward. Excuse me, but you're just excited about new possibilities that are waiting for you in the future. Yeah, as I said, you are walking away from a disappointing situation. You're turning your back to something that's no longer fulfilling, like an unfulfilling relationship. Sorry, something that's no longer in alignment with your values. As I said, it's not making you happy to stay in this connection. It's something that used to give you a lot of happiness, but no longer. It no longer make you happy. It doesn't make you happy anymore. So you put it behind. You decided to put it behind and move on with your life. Even though it brings that sadness, you're still going to do it because you have that willpower, and you're very determined, and you already made up your mind. And also I'm seeing a lot of balance, patience, moderation. Maybe this whole situation that's so tough and creates so much sadness, it's going to help you go inwards a little bit more and find that inner peace, because you're heading towards more clear energies that are helping you to just get in touch with your highest self. This hard decision is helping you becoming a better version of yourself, and it brings you a lot of balance, emotional balance, just overall moderation into your life when it comes to energies, connection, feelings. You learn to manage these emotions. You're already managing these emotions by not letting this sadness keep you in a place where you no longer want to be in. You prioritize your inner peace, and this is very important for you to not let go of your inner peace for a certain connection that might be familiar to you, or it doesn't matter. Even though it made you happy at one point, you do want to move forward because you know this is no longer serving you. Okay, let's see what your oracle cards are saying. So we have these cards from Romance Angel Oracle deck. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You need to have faith in yourself, that you're going to make it to the other side, that you're going to be okay, even though now you're in a lot of pain by this transition. Your message is to have faith that you're going to reach this inner peace and balance by choosing to go to your into that next chapter. We also have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe you need to do some work on yourself, and maybe you need to heal certain aspects from your past in order to achieve this inner peace. Maybe that's why you need some time for yourself. That's why you're leaving. Maybe you don't feel fulfilled anymore in this connection, and you need time for yourself to go inwards and find that healing. Okay, and let's see what we have from the Moonology deck. We have faith in your dreams. Again, faith. The word faith has been twice in your reading. Yeah, so you definitely need to have faith because you made the right choice. I'm sure you thought about this enough in order to make this decision, so you kind of know what you're doing, even though, as I said, to some people it might not make a lot of sense, but you know this is for your highest good. So you need to have faith in yourself and use this determination in order to move to more clear energies. Bring love into the situation. It's good to have faith and also have love for yourself in this process in this transition. Have love for yourself in order to have this balanced, this moderation in your life. You need to also have a lot of love, to show a lot of love for yourself, and just be kind to yourself during this transition. I know it's tough for you, so showing a lot of love to yourself, spending time with yourself and showing self-love, it's going to help you, nourish you in this difficult transition. Yeah, as I sense that something was missing from that old connection, and you felt the need to move forward to something more fulfilling, and it's good you have the courage to do it. This was your reading, group number 3. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give a like to this video and also subscribe to my channel for more readings in the future. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!